going on, guys? So today we're doing something a little different. We're doing another first impressions video. This is a program which apparently is some kind of animation kind of editor thing, and this is the first time I opened it. Literally just like 15 seconds ago I opened it. And it's called Enve. I don't know how to say. I don't know if it's Enve. Is it Enve? Oh my god, wait a minute. I don't know what it is, but it's called Enve. I'll leave the link down in the description as always, and this is it. So let's scroll timeline and stuff like this. I'm not going to read through this. I kind of want to just go ahead and do it. So changing values, adding keyframes, transform shortcuts, yes, input, pivot, group, layers, duplicate objects, all this great stuff. This looks like some pretty good documentation here of what you can do here. So it is available for Linux and Windows. I'm using it on Linux right now. Yeah, frame rate. Let's do 60 FPS. With HD. Let's do it. All right, what the heck is this about? All right, cool. So middle mouse button, clicking the middle mouse button will make us be able to move around like that. You love to see it. We can open up the timeline here. These are different frames. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, all the way up. Cool. If I right click in there, it doesn't do anything. If I right click in the canvas, wait, what? Link scene, duplicate scene. Okay. So how do we get started here? All right, so let's just do something that makes sense, right? So if I have a little line come off there, right, then I go to the second frame. Does that make a new? Nope, it does not. Okay, so obviously we gotta do something a little different here. All right, let's go ahead and, oh wait, do I have to actually insert a keyframe? Would that be a thing? Oh, okay, so, well, we can definitely draw, right? We can definitely do that, which is nice. And this is not vector graphics, so you can see I'm just zooming in there. It is definitely raster. I'm not sure if there's a vector or not. I'll have to see. We'll have to see. But this is really, I'm using my mouse, and this is like super smooth still, which is crazy. But yeah, so there's that, and then we can object mode, point mode. Oh, maybe there is vector, because there would not be this kind of point system, I don't believe, if there wasn't any kind of vector stuff going on. Or maybe this is just to edit these curves. What are the curves for, though? This is very interesting. So yeah, so these curves are vector. Okay, cool. All right, so the curves are vector. This lines like this are not, obviously. Okay, so that's really cool. So well, this is great. Wow, vector animation. This is very nice. All right, cool. So when I just hit add path, so if we add a path, you can see that is now a vector line. So that is really cool. That's a vector line. We can zoom into that for forever. It will always be clear. That is very good. In comparison, this is what the actual brush looks like. Wait, no. This is what the actual brush looks like. Look at those pixels. Oh, man. But yeah, so this line is vector. It's very thin. We can probably make it thicker, though, I'm assuming. But yeah, okay, so we definitely have raster, and we definitely have vector, which is nice. But the thing is, how do we add keyframes? Increase brush size, decrease brush size. If I right click in here, it does not do anything. But what are the rest of these? Onion skin, very nice. Resolution, cool, you love to see it. Oh, different brushes here, clicking that's nice. Move, crop, colorize, very nice. Erase, and then of course paint itself. All right. Kind of at a loss for keyframes. I might have to search this up on the website really quickly and then come back to you. But there's a timeline, there's a render down here as well, so we can render the animation, which is nice. Right here on the edge we have fill and stroke. We can change the color. Oh, this is a very, very nice color. Oh, I love that. That is very cool. I love that. It's just so smooth, and you can just scroll through all of these different colors. I like that a lot. That's very cool. And you can see the actual color down here, which is really cool as well. All right, let's get a nice little green color. Yeah, look at that. Actually, let's do orange. Yeah, it's easier to see. All right, cool. The keyframes is stuffing me over right now, though. If I double click, no, it doesn't work. Let me look it up real quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna see on the website if they say something about inserting keyframes, or actually, it might be in documentation. Wait, hold on a second. Let's go back to the documentation real quickly. See if I can get to come back up. Oh no, I shouldn't have closed it. I should have read it, guys. See, this is a lesson. You should always read. Should always read, guys. This is all my fault. License, not what I want. Support, that's not what I want either. Oh, I should have read it. Oh, I should have read it. I'm a dummy dumb. Well, I'm against that. Yep, well, let me go to the website real quick. Haha, okay, I got it, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so this is pretty unique, actually. Okay, so let's delete this object real quick. So we can just grab this piece and delete that. Alright, let's make a vector line, because that's cool, and you can actually animate with vector lines, so that's really cool. Because you cannot do that in other programs. You cannot really animate with vector lines other than in Blender and in, and you can't do that in Inkscape, so that's really, really cool. You can actually do that. Alright, so let's make a little vector line here. You can see that down here we have this thing that says path, which is just the thing that we've created, which is cool. So if we go ahead and drop down this little thing, we have transform, fill, outline, paths, and whatnot. If we go ahead and click that transform, that little circle, that means we've added a keyframe. So now we can go to like frame 3, right? And then grab this and then move around these points like this, right? So we can change it all around like this and move them all down, and then move these up and then move these down like this, and then move this down and move this up and move this down and move this up and move this over like that and now like that. And then we can go ahead and hit this little then we can go ahead and hit this over here. Hit G to move this. By the way, you can hit G to move these keyframes. And then if we were to go ahead, and I think all we got to do is just add another one by hitting, we got to do is add another one by hitting G to move those over, uncheck it, and then we can go ahead and move them over like this, just grabbing this piece like that and then just moving it up. And as you can see, there we go. Okay, cool. I forgot what I was doing. I was moving the actual pieces of the line. Oh Jesus. Give me a second. All right, so we had to actually move it. All right, cool. Let's do it one more time. So it's a little bit more clear. All right, let's go ahead and just make another line. Make a line just like this, right? Let's say I want to move this line up. So then we go ahead and open that up, click transform, move to another frame, grab it, move it down, and now we can play it, and it goes down. It goes down really fast, but it goes down. So we start right here, play. Oh, wait, no. Start here, and then it moves down, which is really cool. And that's a vector. Oh wait, it's not a vector line. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, is that how it... Wait a minute. So if we were to go ahead and... Let's make another line. Wait. Make another line. So this is clearly a... Let's delete this. Let's delete this piece real quick. So let's grab this line right here. And then we'll just hit delete on this. If I can grab these keyframes, hit delete on those. And then go to... maybe this, and then grab it. Oh, I did escape to get out of whatever we were just in. All right, cool. So if we go ahead and grab this, just click it, and then there we go. Drag a box over it and delete. If we delete this, and then where is this? Path mode, add path. Okay, so if we do path mode, right, like this, and then we can turn the smooth up as well. That's cool. Oh, that's trippy. Okay, cool. So let's put it down a little bit, and then let's actually make it thicker so we can see it easier. Now we do this by, I don't know, to be honest with you. Do we do it after the fact or outline thickness? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right, cool. So now it's obviously a thick line. That's a thick boy right there. All right, so let me go ahead and go to keyframe 0. Hit this little transform, and then let's just move way on out to frame 80, and then move it like over here. And then now if we play this, you can see that it moves, or it should move. It's not moving. Wait a minute. There we go. Now we're in frame 80. Okay, cool. On this frame 0. Now if we play this, yeah, obviously you see it plays, which is very cool. So yes, and the thing is, the line is no longer vector. Okay, so I see. So you can draw in vector, but when it animates, it does not animate in vector, which is smart, which is what I thought it was going to do. That is very cool, actually. All right, good. So you can draw in vector and not have to worry about the degrading of lines. So if I hit escape, it goes back to vector. This is very cool. And the reason it's doing this is because, like I said, there's really no reason to render an animation in vector, because no video services like YouTube or Vimeo or Twitch or whatever, nothing will recognize vector quality, because I mean, you can't zoom in. Like, what are you going to zoom your eyeballs in? That doesn't work. So you can't really render a vector animation, because that's pointless, because nothing plays in vector. So when it plays, it puts it into raster, but when you're using it, it's vector. So I can still scale it, and it will not degrade in quality. That is very cool. So I enjoy that quite a bit. This is actually really nice. It's a bit like, I don't want to say awkward, but it's very nice, actually. I quite enjoy this. So let's make a really quick animation real quick. Now the thing is how do you animate like these points? Can I animate these points? Is that a thing that I can do? So let's try it. So let's make a little circle. Right? Actually, how do you connect? Can you connect them? Or how do you do that? I guess I can't. Or did it auto connect? It might have auto connected. Hold on, let me see. Oh, it auto connect. Oh, that's cool. So it automatically connects to the line that's close. Okay, this is very nice. I like that. All right, so now we have this little circle, right? Nice little circle there. If we open this up and then go to paths, does this mean that we can now edit the actual path? So let's go to frame 15, and then let's animate this like that. Oh my god. Oh my god, that works. Wow. So now it does like this. So it goes down because wow, that is very cool. Okay, so let's really quickly let's do this. Let's make a little quick animation. All right, so let's have there be nothing. The only thing I don't like so far is, can I not scroll this timeline smaller? Because right now I'm only seeing 20 frames at a time, and this scrolls really fast. So I would really like to be able to make this smaller. Huh. View maybe? Filtering. Oh no. Yeah, that's the only thing that I'm seeing so far that I don't like, is the fact that I can't like make this timeline smaller. It's just too big. I'm holding down control and scrolling, shift and scrolling, alt and scrolling, control and shift and scrolling, alt and shift. Nothing is working. But that's all right. That's all right. There might be a way to do it. I just don't know about it. I just don't know. Maybe. Hopefully. Anyway, let's make a little animation. All right, let's is there still points that I can edit for a circle? Oh, okay, no, not really. All right, let's just not do that then. Let's make our own circle. We don't need that circle. We make our own circle. Get out of here, dude. All right. There we go. Make a little on the first frame. We will do 0 frame. We'll have the circle be like up here, right? Better circle than that. I'm using my mouse, so it's a little finicky. There we go. Oh, no, it's not connected. Oh, my God. There we go. That's good enough. That's fine. Then we just move it down a little bit. All right, there we go. That's fine. It's fine. It's just a simple little test. All right, cool. So it's up there out of the camera's view. Now, when it comes down, we're going to transform it first, and then we'll edit the individual points about it. So maybe frame 10. I want it to be down here. I gotta remember this is 60 frames per second. Maybe I'll move it to 15. And then we'll move on like frame 25. We'll move it down. What just happened? All right, on frame 25, we'll move it maybe down like here. And I want it to smack into the ground like that. Why is that not? It's not straight down because I didn't. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Can I hold down shift? Holding down shift, alt. Nothing is making it go down straight. That's also an issue. Okay. So there's no locking. I can't lock it by doing anything. Oh, that's weird. This is, like I said, this program, I believe, is semi-new-ish, which is very nice. It's quite new as well. So give it some time. Maybe they'll add some stuff to it. But like I said, for now, yeah, that's very weird. It kind of goes off to the right-hand side there. Try and move it over a little bit. That's a little better, I guess. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right, cool. And then maybe have it on like frame 35. Pop back up. a little bit, maybe 40. And I want it to hold down here as well for a little bit, so we can duplicate that with Control D. Very nice. Have it go down a little tiny bit more on frame 35 here, a tiny bit, and then on frame 40 it'll pop up, and on frame 50 it'll be up here, and then that's probably all we're gonna do. I'm not gonna go ahead and make it bounce and all this stuff. So let's go ahead and see if I can work on this a little bit. So let's go ahead and actually, on the first couple paths here, we're gonna make it a little long. So let's grab these little points, maybe move it in a little bit like this. We're gonna need some more points. I don't have enough. Yeah, like that. Make it a little longer, and then it comes down like whoosh. You know, it's going fast, going fast. It hits about right there, and then this should flatten a little bit. So maybe something like this. Pull those down a little bit. I forgot to duplicate it. Oh man. So grab this piece, move them over, and then once it hits, which is about right, probably about right there. Yeah. Boom. Yeah. Maybe one more over. Yeah, okay, cool. So then we'll move this over like that. G, like I said, to move it over, by the way. And then like on frame right here, we will pull it up some more, and then they'll squish this out even more. Oh yeah, I like this. Like I said, it's a little bit finicky right now. But I see this has like great potential, because it's also, like I said, it's free as well. Which is also very nice. So squishing down a little bit. Like the center of gravity is a little off though, so let's pull this up. It's a little off. The weight on the bottom here is kind of bouncing around a little bit, so let me fix that real quick. Yeah. All right, cool. And then squishes, and then I don't want it to move after that too much, but it'll be like squished down a little bit. Move this over, and then it'll pop back up like wee whoosh, you know, kind of fast like Sonic, and then like pop up like this, spread out a little bit like whoosh. Yeah, it's gonna be a little awkward, but it'll make do. And then this pops back up, and bottom spreads out a little bit. All right, we're gonna do a lot of modifications to this if I was, you know, gonna do it for real. But obviously, it's like I said, just a little test. So let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick. And yeah, there we go. All right, let's look. Oh, yeah, that was nice. I mean, obviously, like I said, the weight, the center of gravity is a little bit off, and the pacing is a little weird as well. But like I said, this is obviously, like you see, a very decent way to get some animation done. Like I said, that's really weird. The frame rate is also wrong, like I said, because it's just feeling weird in some areas. But like I said, this is very nice. If I can get to play from the beginning again. Oh, there we go. Stop and then start it. Okay. Yes, like I said, a very weird, like when it smacks down and pops back up, but maybe it's more like a slime rather than a ball, which is kind of what I was going for, actually, honestly, because like balls don't deform like that, but it's kind of like a slime jumping up. Like I said, yeah, we spent a little bit more time on that. Obviously, it needs some fine tuning, of course, but yeah, this is really good. I like this quite a bit. It's very nice that you can go in and edit lines. That is a big deal. So you hit escape, and then it goes back to the regular vector lines, and I can go ahead in here and change the outline thickness, and this is very nice. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is like, most programs don't do this. Like I said, obviously you cannot render in vector because that's not a thing, because video platforms don't play in vector, so it's pointless to even render in vector. It doesn't make sense. So the smart thing to do would be able to have a program where you could draw in vector as an animation, and then when it renders it, it renders not in vector because you don't need it to. But when you edit it, you can still edit in vector, which means you have full control to be able to scale this, to move it differently. Now I just made it bigger. Watch, when I play this now, it got so much bigger, and yet the quality is not degraded whatsoever, even though I just scaled it by a bunch because it is vector. And that is very, very, very cool. So this is a huge win in my book. It's called Enve up here at the top. You can see, like I said, I'll leave the link to the website down in the description. As always, but yeah, this was crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Wow, yeah, I enjoyed this quite a bit. But yes, I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, in the next tutorial or first look or first impressions video. But yes, thank you for all the support on the channel recently, by the way. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. But until then, bye bye.